So I'm gonna say like a hot take here.
Okay.
Kanye West is my generation's
Right.
Prince.
Okay. Fair.
We culturally speaking,
Right. Yeah.
I would say Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson's more pop leaning. Kanye doesn't have like radio pop smash. He got smash records, but that would be probably more Drake.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like little kids know the songs.
Yeah.
As far as being a provocateur and taking the art form and pushing it in boundaries and ways, and not really giving a fuck about the accolades after receiving the accolades, and just being like, I'm gonna take the genre and I'm gonna push it as far as I can.
Right.
I say he's Prince in comparison to Michael of our generation.
True.
Because if you took all the core elements of hip hop culture and you broke them down, and we graded out each artist that ever came out, he'd probably grade out the highest in terms of live performance, production, stage presence, character development, artist development, rapping in his 40s, interesting person, like everything, bro. Catalog,
even
albums,
marketing,
producing, marketing, style, charisma. You know, like again, this is the business I'm in as an executive. He's a prototype. To me, he's a unicorn. You don't ever. It's like you don't ever.
Generational.
If you have 1/8 of that as a musician, you are probably going to be a successful artist.
You're good, right.
He just so happens to have 8/8 of that. So I always start from there with Kanye. Okay. And if we can get a glimpse of that in half of an album and half of a rollout, I'm always thinking that's better than half of the shit we're getting right now, because there's so much diluted product in the marketplace.
Right.
So, like if Mike was playing on the Wizards, he might have had a better game than 90% of the league, but he was Mike on the Wizards. That's not great for Mike, because we've seen what he did in the past. But who really maintains that level of excellence in music? It's a young man's sport.
Yeah.
Like we still got Nas dropping music. We still have Andre dropping music. We still have all these artists, but they're doing different iterations of the thing that we used to love. And we accept it because we have personal relationships with those artists.
Right.
True. But Ye's really still out there throwing a fastball. It's not 110, but he's still clocking 99.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. So I get excited, and because we're in an era of chatter and conversation and social media, he knows how to get people to react. He's really smart that way.
Yeah.
But I think if you're just like a music fan and you press play, you're going to find 4 or 5 songs that you're going to be like, God damn.
That's what I mean.
There's something about the way he produces records, man. There's still, no one has his drum kit. Right. You know what I mean? Like no one has his soul sample packages. Anyway, you get what I'm saying.
And even the way he puts it together sometimes. Like,
if you grade him out and you remove all the nonsense, and as a hip hop purist, you grade him out, he's always in that 1 percentile, bro.
Top tier, for sure.
Even his throwaway albums, you're just like, but this song.
What's his best worst album?
The best worst album is what's the name of it? The religious one.
Jesus King?
Jesus King, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That one lost me. But there's still production on there.
I still go back and listen to the track with the clips.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Just because, wow.
Hear this gospel.
Yeah,
that shit's dope.
Yeah, so I mean, I know I'm biased because he was right in the era where I was like in my post-teenage years, which is very impressionable for a young person. Right. Ask anybody when between the ages of 16 to 21, this is another marketing thing, like 16 between the ages of 15 to 22, you're never gonna convince them that the artist that was popular in that era for them is not the best artist of all time.
Yeah. So we had that conversation a few episodes
and that
ago.
is just a bias. It's a natural bias.
It's a scientifically proven fact that the music you listen to in those formative years, you will listen to for the rest of your life.
Yes, the formative years. But I have news for you. If you were 15 to 22 when Kanye was fire hot, you actually experienced the greatest living rapper of all time.
And one of the greatest runs.
Yeah. I'm talking about everything.
Absolutely.
My man was not just cooking the food.
Yeah.
He was getting the groceries
and serving it to you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. God level producer.
No, absolutely.
Artist.
100%. Artist.
I actually want to ask you guys